Before this video gets started, guys, I do want to ask you guys a quick question. I really do want to do a podcast, a sports talk podcast here on this channel. I do have a sports radio background. I've done sports radio for like the last, I don't know, I did it for like 6-7 years. And actually maybe longer than that. And I don't know, I kind of want to start a podcast here on the channel, so let me know if you guys would be interested in doing that. I do have a friend who is also in sports radio, and I think he would really like to do that. So I'm probably gonna do it every Sunday, and it will be live, so we'll take your guys' questions, we'll talk to you guys, interact with you guys, obviously with no sports going on. We'll just kind of get into like some fun debates or whatever, talk about, the NFL draft obviously is coming up next week, so we'll probably talk about that. But anyways, let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see that. It would, if I were to do it, it'd be every Sunday. I don't know what time, early morning, afternoon, I don't know, probably in the morning though. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see that. If not, let me know, and I won't go ahead and do it. Or if you guys think I should just wait till sports gets back going, then I might just do that. But I really do want to do a podcast here on the channel and just a way to interact with you guys and talk to you guys every Sunday. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about doing a sports podcast here on this channel. And other than that, enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we have a Anthony Edwards Atlanta Hawks rebuild. If you guys missed the what rebuild was that? Was that the New York Knicks rebuild? Basically, in that rebuild, the Atlanta Hawks ended up getting Anthony Edwards by some ridiculous luck, and they were awesome. So in that video, I was like, that would be a really fun video to see, like, what if the Hawks got Anthony Edwards? Because I feel like he fits pretty well with that team, just because they have so much shooting around, him, and then he's a slasher type of guy, super athletic guy that I think would fit with that team really well. So that's what we're doing today. Hope you guys are staying safe, doing well, all that jazz. And if you guys are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I saw like 90% of you guys aren't even subscribed. 90% of you guys who have been watching the last like 2 weeks aren't even subscribed. So I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribed, hit that like button, all that jazz, and then comment below if you guys have any suggestions on any other video ideas, challenges, anything like that you guys want to see here on the channel. Let me know in the comments below. So the Atlanta Hawks have the 8th best chance to get the #1 pick. So we're gonna probably have to do some magic here and make some trades. We stay at 8. The Cavs get the #1 overall pick, which I'm sure we're probably gonna have to somehow get the #1 overall pick, just because there's no way he's gonna drop. So let's go ahead and get a GM. I'm gonna go ahead and keep Lloyd Pierce for now, and then let's see. I should probably get a different trainer though. So let me go ahead and oh wow, there's not a lot of good trainers. Let's just get him, hope that he turns into an A next year, and we get both. Okay, so we're all good to go. Okay, so I went ahead and just make it easy. I got the #1 pick. I turned on trade override just because I didn't want to deal with it, and for the purpose of the video, just for whatever reason, if the Hawks get the #1 pick, this is what would happen. So Anthony Edwards, I picked at #1. I also got Precious Ashiwa, dude, I don't know how to say names. I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Whatever. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and accept both of those. Team player options, we don't have any for this year. And then let's see, qualifying offers. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's go ahead and send a qualifying offer to DeAndre Bembry. I hope I'm saying names right. If not, I apologize. We're gonna go ahead and we could bring back Brandon Goodwin. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna let everyone go. Screw it. I'm gonna let everyone go. Okay, so let's look at the roster real quick, because I haven't really messed around with this team that much. So Trae Young, obviously at the 1. Edwards and Kevin Huerter at the 2. Got Hunter, Reddish, and then Precious, and then John Collins, and then at the center position. Oh yeah, Clint Capella's on this team. Okay, bro. You know what? We might be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I say let's grab a backup point guard and then send Precious to the G League. All right, so here in training camps, I did go ahead and sign Fred VanVleet at the point guard position. So now we should be all good with that. Let's go ahead and give some untapped potential to John Collins, get him up to an A+. And I don't believe Edwards will. Well, it says Edwards is an A. It could be glitched though. I could give it to like Cameron Reddish. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Cameron Reddish because Hunter seems to develop pretty well. Edwards is going to be fine. Let's give it to Cameron Reddish because we are going to need him. Also, real quick before we move on, I would like to ask you guys, if you guys want to see a setup video of my office. I just pretty much finished everything. I got new lights back there, got nano leaf lights. So if you guys want to see a setup video, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to see if you guys would like to see that. If not, we can move on. Okay, so here's the rotations that we're going to roll with. Trae Young at the 1, obviously getting 36 minutes, 35 to Edwards, 32 to Hunter, 34 to John Collins, 28 to Clint Capella, and then the bench will look like this. Van Vliet, Reddish, Shooter, and Bruno Fernando. And then Van Vliet and Reddish getting the bulk of the minutes off the bench. So there we go. That's going to be the rotation. System proficiency looks like we're 3 stars across. Ooh, 3.5. What is this, 7 seconds? All right, let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to score a lot of points. Yeah, pretty much everyone fits this except for, well, never mind. Only Trey and John Collins fits this. But anyways, let's go with that high tempo, score a lot of points, and see how we do. Like I said, this team, if they get Anthony Edwards, 2K absolutely loves them. We go 58 and 24. Giannis wins MVP. Rookie of the Year, Anthony Edwards, averaging 18.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 4.3 assists, almost 2 steals a game, 46, 31. Okay, that can improve. 80% from the free throw line. And Kawhi wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is John Morant. He won Rookie of the year before, so I don't know, whatever. And Rick Carlisle wins Coach of the Year. What? How come we don't get Coach of the Year? We won 58 games. That makes no sense. All NBA first team, we don't get anyone. Second team, we don't get anyone. Third team, we do not get anyone. All defensive teams, we do not get anyone. Anthony Edwards, obviously, won Rookie of the Year. James Wiseman, let's see how Wiseman did. 16 and 8. LaMelo in Minnesota, 15 and 5. Jaden McDaniels in Detroit, 11 and 7. Theo Maledon, 9 and 7 in New York. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any other rebuilds with any of these other rookies. So anyways, we do have the number 2 seed. Wow, so we won 58 games. How did Milwaukee not get Coach of the Year? What the hell is going on? Who got Rick Carlisle, right? Anyways, I don't know why, but moving on. Season stats, let's go ahead and let's see. Trae Young averaged 21 and 9. Look at John Collins, averaged 21 and 11. Holy moly. 18 and 7 for Edwards. 13.6 and 11 for Capella, 10 off the bench for Reddish. Hunter only averaged 9, which is interesting. His per 36 wasn't very good, so I'm not sure what that's all about. But Reddish played much better, so we might flip them. I don't know. Van Vliet and Huter played pretty well off the bench as well, and Fernando 5 and 5. So let's go ahead, and we do play the Philadelphia 76ers. They have Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Tobias Harris, Zach Randolph. What? Dude comes out of retirement after like 2-3 seasons and plays for the Sixers. Jordan Clarkson, Al Horford is still there. So they're starting. That's pretty sad, Al Horford. When they're starting Zach Randolph over Al Horford. Yikes. Dude, Zach Randolph hasn't played in 3 years and you're getting benched. Yikes. Alright, so we should be able to beat this team. We're just going to simulate the round. And we win in 5. Okay. We do play the Brooklyn Nets in the second round. Kyrie, Dinwiddie, KD. Oh, wow. They got Paul Millsap, DeAndre Jordan, Jared Allen, Christopher. This is a pretty good team. JaVale McGee off the bench. They're the 6th seed, though. How many games did they win? They won, does it say? I have no idea. All right. Well, let's go ahead and just simulate the round. We are up 3-0, and we sweep them. All right. Pretty easy. Milwaukee, they get to the Eastern Conference Finals. No surprise. Bledsoe. I mean, this is pretty much the same. Oh, okay. They added Dwight Howard. Not bad. Cantor, George Hill. Pretty much the same team, though. So let's go ahead, simulate round, and we win in 6. And just like that, season number 1, Anthony Edwards as a rookie, we get to play the Los Angeles Clippers in the NBA Finals. The Clippers did win the Finals a year before. Kawhi Leonard won MVP. So let's see if we can prevent them from winning back-to-back, and we don't. We lose in 5. Kawhi Leonard wins back-to-back MVP. But hey, we had to the NBA Finals in Edwards' rookie year, so I expect us to get to the Finals honestly every year in this rebuild, and I probably just jinxed myself. Okay, so I just put, you know, Clint Capella in our first round pick in the trade finder. Or no, just Clint Capella, to be honest. We got an offer from the Wizards for pick number 2 for Clint Capella. I'm gonna do it. I mean, why not, right? I mean, might as well. If they're going to offer, Cade Cunningham goes. We didn't really need a point guard, so I am totally fine with that. Honestly, I can't remember who's in this draft. Oh, okay, so we could replace Clint Capella, get Evan Mobley. That's not bad. We could get Isaiah Todd, move John Collins to the center position. I don't know. I don't know who to take at this point. Honestly, I did not expect that. Let's go with... they're both 7 feet. I mean, I guess... Let's go with Evan Mobley with the second overall pick here. I can't believe, honestly, that just happened. So, yeah, that was... that's nice. So here in team player options, obviously we're going to go ahead and accept pretty much everyone except for Deadman. And, oh, you know what? I forgot to put Precious in the G League. Okay, well, we're going to accept... but I don't know, we won't be able to put him in the G League. So honestly, I'm just going to decline and let him just move on. We got Evan Mobley. We're fine. So let's go ahead and go to qualifying offers here. Obviously, we're going to send John Collins a qualifying offer. So here in free agency, we got to re-sign him. He is restricted, so we will wait till we get an offer. We do have a ton of money, though, to use. So we have Trey, Van Vliet, Edwards, Huter, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then John Collins at 9. So we could maybe, I don't know. I mean, we do have kind of the roster to like, we're kind of like all good to go. Okay, so we're not really gonna do anything in free agency. I might just wait a year. I mean, we have cap room and we can make some moves next year if we really want to. So I do want to kind of win with, you know, this team set. So let's go ahead. We're going to match John Collins off for 4 years, $122 million, and I will see you guys in training camps. So here in training camps, I'm going to go ahead and give untapped potential to DeAndre Hunter because I want him to improve. I don't think I'm going to have to give it to Mobley. No. Let's go ahead and give Cameron Reddish untapped potential, and then I'm going to give perimeter shooting to Anthony Edwards because he's already a pretty good defensive player. I just want him to shoot the ball better because he didn't shoot the ball that well last season. So let's go ahead and do that and we should be good to go. So here's the rotations. We're going Young, Edwards, Hunter, Collins, and then we are going to start Evan Mobley for his rookie year. And then off the bench, we got Huter, Reddish, Van Vliet, and Bruno Fernando as well. So that's the lineup, and I will see you guys. Actually, let's go ahead and look at system proficiency right now. We are at 4 stars for 7 seconds. Anything better than 4 stars? Nope, we are all good for 7 seconds then. Let's do it. So obviously trading Capella, getting Evan Mobley. We don't do as well, but you know, we still win 54 games. Luka wins MVP, nearly average triple-double. Bol Rookie of the Year. Of course he is. And 6 Man of the Year. Anthony Davis, Defense Player of the Year. RJ Barrett wins Most Improved and in Denver. And then Coach of the Year is Lloyd. Hey, we got our Coach of the Year. I don't know what's going on. All right, all NBA first team. Giannis went to the Spurs. Why is it always the Spurs? That always happens. Why? All NBA second team. We did not get anyone. Apparently, Trae Young is allergic to the all NBA teams. No one on the all defensive teams either. On the all rookie team, Evan Mobley did get there. He averaged, let's see, 10 points, 7.7 rebounds, a block, 44% from the field. So not great. Honestly, I probably should have drafted Isaiah Stewart, who actually didn't do much better. So looking at the player stats, though, Edwards and Young both averaged 23 points per game. Collins averaged 21 and 10 again. And, wow, Edwards 23, 7, and 5. That's pretty impressive. Cam Reddish averaged 13 and 4. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and start Reddish from now on instead of Hunter because Hunter has just been awful. He's been really bad. Evan Mobley, 10 and 7, like I said earlier. Huter played pretty well. Van Vliet, meh. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and change the lineup here. And let's go ahead and start Reddish instead of Hunter. Because Hunter is just not playing well. So I'm going to drop him down to like, I don't know, maybe like 18 minutes. And then let's get Reddish up to 32. Let's get Edwards up to like 37 and 37. And just play the heck out of those two. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Honestly, I might drop these two down and up Huter and Hunter there a little bit. So, anyways, let's go with that and hope that Trae Young and Anthony Edwards carries us to the NBA Finals. Here in round number 1, we do play the Charlotte Hornets, who have Cole Anthony, Derek White, Kyle Anderson, Isaiah Todd, Bam Adebayo, and, okay, Devontae Graham, PJ Washington, Christian Wood is off the bench, Bogdanovich. They're a pretty good team, but we should be able to beat them. We are up 2-1. tied 2-2. Okay, that's not fun. We are tied 3-3. All right, game 7 in Atlanta against the Charlotte Hornets, and we should be able to win. Please win. And we do. Wow, we won by 1 point. All right, Edwards carried us 37-5-4 in game 7 of the first round. This might take another year. I don't know. This team, I don't know if they're really ready yet, just because that trade of Capella, but we'll see. That might have been a mistake. But we got the Washington Wizards. Really, the Wizards? That's interesting. Let's go. Who's on the Wizards? John Wall, Bradley Beal, Hashimir, Clint Capella. Great, Clint Capella. Isaiah Stewart. And Isaiah Todd. Okay, never mind. I confused myself. All right, so let's go ahead. This might be a tough series. We are up 2-0 though. 2-1 and 3-1, 4-1. Okay, we win in 5. So back to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we played the Boston Celtics this time. We have Kemba, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams. Honestly, they're the 1 seed, really. I feel like we should be able to beat this team relatively easily, but I guess not. Game 4 in Atlanta, we are down at 2-1. Can we tie the series? It was a rough first half, but we did win. Let's go game 5 in Boston. Can we? Oh, wow. We're going to win game 5 and go up 3-2. Yep, we won by almost 40 points. All right, game 6 at home. We should be able to win the series here, get to the NBA Finals for a second straight year, 133-106. And John Collins, 26-9. Cameron Reddish in the playoffs, averaging 18.6. 17, 5.8, and 3. That's much better. Edwards averaging 22, 7, and 5. Trey averaging 26 and 9.5. Collins averaging 21, 9. Yeah, that's our big 4 right there. That 4 is really, really good. So into the NBA Finals, and we play Giannis and the Spurs. Every year, or every time I do one of these, Giannis goes to the Spurs. I don't understand. DeJounte Murray, DeMar DeRozan, Halliburton, Giannis, and LaMarcus Aldridge, and they have Cade Cunningham off the bench. Holy moly, this might be tough. Let's go ahead and we win it in 5. Boom, there we go. We win in 5. Trae Young wins Finals MVP, 20 points per game, 11 assists, 5 rebounds per game. And let's go ahead and look game by game here. Game 1, we won 122-102. Collins 23-14. Edwards 21-10. Trae Young 19-11. Game 2, Collins. Oh my God, John Collins was amazing in the NBA Finals here. 34-11. Trae 30-10. Huter 20-10. Edwards didn't have that great of a game. Game 3, we won. Wait, did we lose game 2? No, we won. Okay, so we went up 3-0. Edwards had a massive game 3, 35-15. And then game 4, we did lose game 4, and Reddish, Collins played pretty well, but Trey didn't. And then game 5, Reddish 27-8 in the final game. Edwards 25-9, 15-6, 14-15 for Trae Young, which is still pretty good, but honestly, like, John Collins was amazing. If it wasn't for a poor game in game 5, I don't know, John Collins might have won MVP. So let's move on to game or season number 3, try and go back to back. So remember when we made that trade? I don't remember what trade exactly. Actually, no. Atlanta has always had this pick. Anyways, we have Oklahoma City's pick. It's number 6. Let's see if we can move up in this lottery. This is the Imani Bates lottery. And the Heat. Wow, Imani Bates will go to the Heat. That was pretty good. I'll let you guys know who I pick at 6. Okay, so Mikey Williams goes number 1 to the Heat. Imani Bates looks like it's going to go to the Chicago Bulls. Wow. All right, Miami screwed up. I mean, they still got Mikey Williams. Pretty good. Kuninga? I don't know, dude. He went number 3. Holmgren went number. Are we gonna get Bronny? Is Bronny gonna? Oh, Bronny goes to team up with Zion in New Orleans, so we lose out on Bronny. But we can get Alex Antetokounmpo. Or, let's see, Patrick Baldwin, Scottie Pippen Jr. I think I'm going to go, we could go Shakir. But I'm going to go with Alex Antetokounmpo. I mean, we are pretty stacked at the small forward position. But I wouldn't mind just letting Hunter go at this point. Like, he just hasn't been very good. But honestly, I don't know if we're going to even play Alex. So, we'll see. Here in team player options, obviously, we're going to go ahead and accept Hunter, Reddish, and Edwards. Bring all of them back. And qualifying offers, we are going to send a qualifying offer. Oh, okay, so we got to play Trae Young this year. We're not going to offer him one, but we will offer Fernando and Huter. I'll bring back Bruno Fernando if he accepts a qualifying offer. If not, I'm probably gonna let him go. I will probably bring Kevin Huter back. He was really good. Per 36 is really good as well. So 47, 45, 86 is pretty good shooting percentage. So we will go ahead and bring Huter back. So here in player progressions, we did actually bring everyone back. So Trey, Edwards are both 90s. John Collins is an 89. 83 to Huter, 82 to Cameron Reddish, 81 for Evan Mobley. Or Hunter, sorry, is an 83. Huter is an 80. Fernando is an 80. And then Alex Antetokounmpo is a 77. Van Vliet, we're probably not going to give him any minutes this year. So let's go ahead and get to training camps. In training camps, I'm going to give perimeter shooting to Anthony Edwards. And let's give untapped potential to, I think Evan Mobley should actually be fine. Let's see, what did he struggle with this year? 10-7. He didn't really shoot the ball well. So honestly, I'm going to give him big man offense. And give that to, where is the Evan Mobley here? And let's give untapped potential to Antetokounmpo. Why not? He goes up to an A+, so we should be all good with that. Okay, so here's a rotation. Trey, Edwards, Reddish, Collins, Mobley. We're going to go with that. We're going to keep Reddish at the starting small forward position. Off the bench, Huter, Hunter, Alex Antetokounmpo, and Bruno Fernando off the bench. So that's going to be our rotation. We're not going to play Fred VanVleet this year, and I will see you guys after the final season. Okay, so in our final season, Trae Young wins MVP, 28.7 points per game, 11 assists. We won 59 games. Mikey Williams wins Rookie of the Year with the Miami Heat, so I guess they did make the right pick. 25 and 7 assists. Fultz wins 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year is Giannis, and Devontae Graham wins Most Improved with Toronto, and James Borrego wins Coach of the Year, not Nick Nurse. Okay, Trae Young for the first time in this sim, All NBA first team, nice. All NBA second team, we did not get anyone, or the third team. All defensive first team. Wow, the Sixers got 2 on the all defensive first team. We did not get any, and did not get any on the second team as well. All rookie first team. How did Imani Bates do? 25, 5 and 3. LeBron. He averaged 13 and 8. Let's see, did we get, okay, 4 and 3 for Antetokounmpo, so not really that good, but we didn't play him that much. So season stats here, Trae Young, 28.7 points per game. Edwards, 23, 7 and 6. 18 and 9 for Collins. 16, 4 and 2 for Reddish. I'm glad I made that move to start him instead of Hunter. Huter off the bench, 12 and 5. Evan Mobley, 12 and 8. Hunter only 9, 3 and 3. Which is still pretty good off the bench. Fernando 5 and 4, and Antetokounmpo 4 and 3. So there you go. That's the season stats. Let's get on to, we are the second seed. We never got the first seed. I don't believe the Hornets have the first seed. So who's on the Hornets here? Cole Anthony, Derek White, Troy Brown, Isaiah Todd, Bam out. They're the same team. They're just really good, I guess. So Boston, they have Kemba, Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Pretty much the same team we beat in the Eastern Conference Finals this time. We're playing them in the first round, and they're a 7 seed. So we are down 2-1. Okay, not a great start to our last season of the video, but we are going to blow them out here in Game 4. We are tied at 2-2. And here back at home in Game 5, and okay, so we started out slow, but we ended up blowing them out 139 to 113. Game 6 in Boston, and ooh, they're gonna win this one. So we're gonna have another Game 7 in the first round. I believe we had a Game 7 in the first round last season. So again, at home against Boston, Game 7, and we are going to blow them out and win 143 to 114. 39 points, 6 assists for Anthony Edwards. How's he doing? First round, 27.6, 7 and 7. That's pretty good. Trey, 24 and 12. Collins, 18 and 8. Reddish, 16 and 6. Evan Mobley, 10 and 9. He's doing better. Huter averaging 13 a game in the playoffs, 11 for Hunter. So second round, we do play the Washington Wizards, and they have John Wall, Beal, Adele, Samonik, and Clint Capella as his tour. I feel like we should be able to beat this team relatively easy. We are up 2-0, up 3-1, and let's go ahead. I'm just going to simcast, so it's just kind of easier. And we will win Game 5 and move on to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Raptors. Okay, they upset the Charlotte Hornets. So the Raptors have Devontae Graham, Alec Burks, okay, Pascal, Steven Adams. Yeah, we should be able to sweep this team. And we sweep them. And we get to the NBA Finals. And then we have a rematch with Giannis and the San Antonio Spurs. They have Murray, Halliburton, Cade Cunningham's playing at the 3. What? And my game crashed. Okay, so I am back. My game crashed, and basically what happened was Charlotte beat Toronto because, you know, my game crashed and didn't save exactly where we were. So we beat Charlotte in 7, which is awesome. So we would have beat both teams no matter what, I guess. And so now we're back here in the NBA Finals against the Spurs. I probably would have cried if Charlotte would have beat us. I just simulated around because I wasn't really paying attention. I thought Toronto was still there, and I thought we were going to sweep them. And all of a sudden I look up, and we beat Charlotte in 7 games. So that was kind of lucky. So anyways, we are playing the Spurs, who have Murray, Halliburton, Cade Cunningham, Giannis, Marjanovic, Terry Rozier, DeMar DeRozan on the bench, Kyle Kuzma, Malik Beasley, Duncan Robinson. Okay, this is a pretty good team. Let's go ahead and sim game by game. We do have home court advantage here, but we are losing. We are losing game 1 so far. We are up now, and down by 7 with 4 minutes to go. Whoa, we win in overtime. Wow. Game 1, Trae Young puts up 30 points and 9 assists. Shooter with 20. 19, 12, and 9 for Edwards. Almost a triple-double. Same with Reddish, almost a triple-double. Impressive. So, second game. Game 2 here in Atlanta, and we win quarter 1. Okay, getting closer, but we win 156 to 137. Trae 43 and 9, 23 and 12 for Edwards, and 20 for Reddish. So, game 3 in San Antonio. Can we go up 3-0 and pretty much win this series? And we do. 126 to 117. This team is ridiculous. Trae Young, another 24 and 14. He's probably going to win MVP once again, back-to-back finals MVPs. So most likely the Spurs look like they're going to win game 4. Same thing as last year. They won game 3. Game 4 here in Atlanta, or game 5. Oh my God. And we are going to win 126 to 123. A close game 5. Edwards puts up 33, 5 and 7. Trae 24 and 14. And yeah, I mean, Edwards had a good final game to win the finals, but it looks like Trae Young is going to win NBA Finals MVP. He does 27.6 points per game, 5 rebounds, 11 assists, shot 46% from the field, and 37% from 3. And that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, like the video, and yeah, let me know in the comments below what other series do you guys want to see, and anything like that. Here's the player stats for the playoffs if you guys want to see. Anthony Edwards 23.8, 7 and 6, and that was his career stats here in the 3 years of this sim. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.